Oh, there we go. Oh, hello everyone. Welcome to Sector Sundays. And wrong thing. My bad. Jesus Christ, dude. Wrong video. Well, welcome to Bleach Saturdays, everybody. We're here today. A little bit earlier than usual, recording this anyway. Fingers of audio a little bit because I'm kind of deaf at this point, but yeah, we're actually hold on, let me see. Ooh, oh, there we go. There we go. We're actually recording this in a, oh, that is kind of small. Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, dude, I keep changing the not the UI, but the resolution on this. I don't know why the hell it keeps kind of changing it to be really small sometimes. That is so dumb. Yeah, because that definitely feels kind of small for me. That's what she said. But yeah, no, yeah, we're gonna hear, like, recording is a little bit earlier than usual, to put it lightly. We're actually technically on Thursday at this one, but technically Friday now. Yeah, we're recording this a little bit earlier than usual. Now, why would I be doing this? Because I've worked for the next 3 days, and, again, it's kind of later in the day, so I'm not super worried, but I do kind of want to get it recorded out of the way so I can sleep at night, particularly. Would be nice. But more than anything, so I can kind of start getting most of my videos kind of not necessarily pre-recorded, because, again, can't do everything within the same week. That'd be nice, but you can't do everything, right? So, yeah, so I actually have a couple of great news. So it seemingly has gotten to the developers that there's a lot of changes that have been needing to be done. Now, I do remember. Hold on, I need to pull it up. We had a community member tell me about this. Now, why is this lagging? It's probably just lag on my side of things, but yeah, just recording stuff. It's fine. Oh. My sister came through. That's bopping. 10:49. Okay. Alright, give me a second. Yep, later. Don't care. Alright, so we have these ones. Alright. But yeah, no, so pretty much, right, so Bleach has gotten... So, Bleach has got, again, a couple of updates over time, and we have gotten a bunch of quality updates, which is what I'm very excited for. And actually, I did actually just essentially got to one without actually telling you this, because I've been kind of secretly doing kind of dailies and stuff here and there. Again, nothing in particular, just kind of setting that out. Now, this is still doing this stuff, right? Do you actually... I think you still get, That's nice. Okay. We still have these guys, which, again, not everything is here, but it's a good amount that I think is fine. But they have been slowly kind of discounting everything, right? So, they seem to have decreased the cost of doing some of these daily quests from seemingly 30 on some of the attribute quests to down to, I think it's like a pop, and I was doing like 3 of them, so I think actually maybe up to 2 actions would have kind of come out as. So it would kind of come out of 40, maybe upwards of 60 tickets. Now it's down to 40. It still cost me 50 today because I had to get through the first one to kind of get through it, but it's fine because we're actually getting more tickets anyway. But yeah, we're actually gonna be. I'm gonna let this run for a minute, so I can kind of get that through. I do have to kind of get through this kind of fast, particularly because I have to play some games with my brother in a bit. But yeah, I'm very excited. Because again, I wasn't expecting that quality of life update. But hold on, I'm trying to pull up the comment. So we're unresponded, right? So I saw this comment and I hopefully I responded to it. Alfredo. No, not you. Nope. He did let me know I got that Ichigo was guaranteed. Alfredo Martinez, my man. That was really funny though. Fucking idiot. That's what I would call myself. But yeah. Yeah. James. Okay, so yeah, so this was 11 days ago. So James let me know that they changed the cap. Check out this in Kaimon. But I was also not expecting they actually were gonna change up the cost of the attribute quest. I've been complaining about this for the longest time because again, given the amount of tickets that they're giving us, basically upwards of say like 100 a day or so, it basically leaves nothing else from just daily playing the game to do with, right? Is the problem, right? Because even I get like, and it's not even daily. I get like, well, hypothetically, right? So say you not necessarily log in every day, like, right? So if you log in every day, you get 50 tickets. If you use every single ticket that you have, you will end up with whatchamacallit. My sister sent me another message. That's fine. But you will end up with approximately 40 tickets, at least for me, per week because of PvP, and $50 per week because I only log in once, with an additional 50 tickets. That's kind of where you kind of cap out at. That's assuming you don't use up every single thing you have in the thing, right? So that's kind of the main thing. So the daily usage comes out to approximately, if just an attribute quest, which is kind of the insane part, just on this thing, right? And you have to do this because every fucking day you gotta get attribute points, or attribute things, so you can actually increase the level cap on your characters, which is ridiculous, right? I think the last time, because Dusty, I have not heard from you for a minute, but I will be calling out to you in a minute. But yeah, you're level 549. I have not gotten past level 300 at this point, which is kind of a bad thing for me. But yeah, I am not necessarily hoping that that will change necessarily, but all right, I think that's it. All right, 180, I think is what it comes out as. This one I want to do. I want to make sure that I get like the maximum amount because I don't really care too much about it. Because it's just the medals and stuff. I get the quest points or whatever, but like I'm good. Um, but Jesus, yeah, it does take a minute, but I'm excited towards what we're looking at in like Bleach. Because as it stands now, the game is getting eaten up. At least some of a big portion of the community is slowly being drawn out. I think it's not necessarily too little too late at this point because I'm still here, for example. Now, for the rest of the community, maybe a little too late at this point. Now they're doing a lot of these changes. A lot of content. I hope a lot of content creators are kind of just willing to spend more money and this type of stuff. But I do hope that they can kind of like increase the rewards. I think would be the next step. Would be the next kind of part on that. Because again, I don't log in every single day. I can't really do that. And it's not like I physically can't do it. I just don't want to. Is the main thing, right? That's kind of the main problem with me. I don't want to sit down and play this game for what is seemingly well, what feels like it's gonna be like what? Let me do the math, right? Because just on this, right, we're taking 9 minutes of my day, right? Not a big amount, but when you do this every single day for every single week, that's like 2 hours out of your week basically just gone. And this is just daily stuff. This is not me playing the game. This is not enjoyable, right? I think that's the problem. I think that the main focus that on that, like, I kind of need to let this finish because it's kind of driving me nuts. All right, just finishing up, right? Kind of hearing the audio just kind of kills my brain cells. Because I don't have too much time. I think I'm gonna finish up in 5 minutes, but yeah, that's kind of I'm kind of rushing through it, but it does seem that we're heading in a good direction. I think again, they've decreased the cost in tickets. They need to increase the amount of tickets you can use in co-op. I think would be the next step. Again, because it's kind of shit that I can. countdown. The fuck is this shit? Oh no, please, for the love of fuck. Is this the rewards thing? Okay, I do have both of these, so I have options, but take decided on 6:30. Okay. I have options. We might grind this out for a bit. They need to increase the amount, and honestly, it'd be nice if it didn't necessarily, I wouldn't say cap. I would like the cap to be like 200. I would like these ones to give like 100. And ideally, right? So you don't have to be like, because this kind of goes back into one of like the annoyances with like, take for example, because they do this in raid, epic raids, right? Where some of the characters will give you like way more like medals or whatever. Let me see. Because they're doing the 100% on these guys. I think the cap is like at 300, I think is what it is. So you don't have to have like 3 people like that. They need to start doing this with regular co-op. Because it is ridiculous. It is ridiculous that you have to do that for the co-op quests. Especially with how annoying they are to do. Because, again, let's actually, fuck it, I'll run one real quick. I don't even have the fucking character upgraded. That's also my problem. Oh my god. I can't even run it. I don't have the characters upgraded. Holy shit. I might do that later. At a different week. We'll try it out. I think co-op quest, it's not too bad. 11 days. We might get a little bit. We might do like a video on it. But yeah, no. The problem is with this, right? It kind of caps out at like 200 ideally, right? They need to do the same thing with Epic Raid, where every character, rather than giving you 50%, it gives you 100% for the newest characters. Some of the older ones give you 50%, so you have to at least run some of those. But that way, I'm not saying necessarily to increase the cap on it. Like I don't want it to be 400% chance for you to obtain this, and if you get like that thing, I'm saying I would love it if that was an option. Because this is very rewarding, but to the point that we're playing this game at this point, it's not rewarding enough. The most you can get out of this co-op event is always going to be either the Essence Scrolls, some of the again, not even this stuff. I don't think this has the bracelet tickets. Probably the best thing you can get out of this. Because at this point, I get the power potions every single week, every single day, technically even, and it's practically worthless to me. That's the problem. Some of these rewards, all of this underneath is just kind of fodder to kind of upgrade your characters. But I log in every single day, every single week even. It doesn't even have to be every single day, right? I get the minimum amount, practically. And I have enough to upgrade every single character for the rest of my life, basically. If we go right now and look at my thing, right? I log in once a week, once a day, once every week, right? Once a day, once every week. Or yeah, once every week, let's say it like that. We go into my inventory. And I don't upgrade at all for like literal weeks. I might need more stamina crystals. Or XP crystals, but everything else, I don't even have to think about it. Like whatsoever. Maybe Rainbow, but the rest of these are fine. Maybe the Circular Link Lock potions, but that's just kind of like true endgame shit that I can't even afford. Like we cannot be serious. Like this shit, like the end game shit is annoying to get. It's not even worth it to me. Like you can just throw it's just throwing a droplet of water into the ocean, right? It does nothing for me. So we're gonna leave it at that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know how you guys think of the updates. I can't really talk to you too much, but. Yeah, actually, hold on, let me actually claim my stuff, because I am liking the updates, but, yeah, I think for this week, I did also like the amount of tickets that we're giving out, which is kind of insane. They're also giving out for Brave Battles as well, which is kind of nutty, to be honest. Oh, that is a lot, actually. I might do Brave Battle real quick. But yeah, we'll leave it at that. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Have a wonderful day, stay solid, and bye-bye. Yeah, because I gotta play some games. So you guys have a good one. Stay solid, and bye bye.